What within me is already whole, even if I don't always feel it? What identities or roles am I ready to soften or release? What does trust feel like in my body when I allow it? What is life inviting me to notice right now? Welcome to 1111 Talk Radio, where timeless truths meet today's awakening. I'm your guide, Simran. In the next 11 minutes and 11 seconds, we journey deep into ancient wisdom to ignite your presence, empower self-reflection, and awaken the wisdom within. You are not on a journey. You are the journey. Broaden your mind. Expand your heart. You are experience, experiencing itself. Before you settle in, before the mind begins to search for meaning or direction, just pause. There is a presence within you that has never been disturbed, never been broken, never been lost. Even now, beneath the movement of your thoughts, beneath the weight of your responsibilities, beneath the stories you carry about who you are or who you should be, there is something still, something whole, something quietly radiant. Anandamayi Ma embodied this presence, not as something to attain, but as something that already is. She didn't teach from books or doctrines, but from direct experience of the divine living through every breath, every moment, every encounter. Today's episode is not really a teaching to learn. This is remembrance, a returning, a soft dissolving into what has always been here. Let yourself arrive. Anandamayi Ma often expressed that the divine is not separate from you, not distant, not hidden in some faraway place. It is here, alive, breathing you. She reflected that what we seek is what we already are, yet we overlook it because the mind is always reaching, always searching for something beyond this moment. But what if this moment, exactly as it is, holds everything? Notice how often the mind wants to move away, toward the past, toward the future, toward something that feels more certain, more controlled. And yet, life is only ever here. She lived in a state of continuous awareness of this truth. Anandamayi Ma did not identify with a fixed personality or identity. Instead, she allowed life to move through her as a pure expression of divine presence. She once conveyed, in essence, that she simply was what you see before you, and nothing more, nothing less. No attachment to role, no clinging to identity, just presence. What would it feel like to release the need to define yourself, even for a moment? Who are you without the story, without the past, without expectation? There were many who came to Anandamayi Ma seeking answers, guidance, solutions, clarity for their struggles, and often her response was not what they expected. Instead of giving direct instructions or fixing their problems, she would gently guide them back to trust, to surrender, to allow life to unfold as it was meant to, not as passivity, but as deep alignment. She embodied the understanding that life is not something happening to you, but something moving through you. And when you resist, when you try to control every outcome, you create friction against that natural flow. Where in your life are you gripping too tightly? Where are you trying to force clarity, force resolution, force certainty? And what might happen if you softened your hold? If instead of pushing, you allowed? This doesn't mean giving up. It means opening, It means trusting that there is an intelligence far greater than the mind, guiding each step, even when you cannot yet see the path. Anandamayi Ma's life was a living demonstration of this kind of trust. She moved when moved, spoke when words arose, rested when stillness called. There was no resistance, only flow. One of the greatest sources of human suffering is the belief in separation, the sense that you are alone, disconnected, somehow apart from life, from others, from the divine. She did not see divisions between people, between paths, between beliefs. To her, all was an expression of the same underlying reality, the same divine essence. Imagine for a moment that every person you encounter, every experience you have, every emotion that arises is not separate from you, but a reflection, a movement, a facet of the same whole. This does not mean that you will not feel pain or confusion or grief, but it means you are not alone in it. You are never outside of the whole. You are within it, of it, as it. Anandamayi Ma often spoke of devotion, not as obligation, but as joy, not as ritual alone, but as a living relationship with the divine. For her, devotion was not separate from daily life. It was in the way she walked, the way she spoke, the way she simply was. Every moment was an offering. Every breath was sacred. What if your life, exactly as it is, could be lived this way? Not waiting for the perfect moment to feel connected, not needing special conditions to experience peace, but finding the sacred here, in the ordinary, in the quiet, in the unnoticed spaces of your day, listening, sitting in silence, performing your duties, walking outside. Devotion in this sense is not something you perform. It is something you become aware of. It is the recognition that life itself is divine expression, and you are part of that expression. Anandamayi Ma did not claim to be a teacher. She was not one that said, "Follow me." People just happened to follow her. Instead, her presence invited people to discover their own truth, to move beyond rigid identities, beyond labels, beyond the limited sense of self that creates suffering. Think about how much your life has been shaped by who you believe you are, the roles you play, the expectations you carry, the narratives you repeat. What if those are not the essence of you? What if they are simply layers, stories, temporary expressions, and beneath all of that, there is something vast, unchanging, free? Anandamayi Ma lived from that place, and in her presence others began to sense it within themselves, not because she gave it to them, but because she reflected what was already there. In today's world, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. There is constant stimulation, constant information, constant pressure to be more, do more, achieve more. And in the midst of all that, you can lose touch with the simplicity of being, with the quiet truth of your own presence. Her teachings are deeply relevant now, because the invitation remains the same: to slow down, to become aware, to release unnecessary struggle, to trust life's unfolding, to recognize the divine not as something outside of you, but as the very essence of your existence. This does not remove the challenges, but it transforms your relationship to them. Instead of resistance, there is openness. Instead of fear, there is curiosity. Instead of separation, there is connection, and from that place, quiet peace begins to emerge. No effort is needed here, just awareness. Notice the space within you that is simply observing, unchanging, still, present. You do not need to become this. You already are. Infinite gratitude for your love and support. May the insights be carried throughout your day to nurture you, to empower you, and to guide your journey. Transformation begins with presence. Subscribe and share to spread the light. Until we meet again on 1111 Talk Radio, live with intention, love deeply, and embody your highest expression. Visit 1111mag.com, IamSimran.com, and my Substack, Beyond the Illusion. I am Simran, 1111.substack.com. In love, of love, with love, and as love, I am Simran. Be well.